Okay, we're still here at Haydock, and it's race 9 on your card, and it's a 3-mile fixed brush handicap hurdle. Number 1 is Sky the Saints, 2 is the Good Duke, 3 is St Trinians, 4 is Big Badgers, 5 Walls of Jericho, 6 The Longest Element, 7 Goring 2, 8 King's Colour, 9 Melancholy Way, and 10 is Roman Villa, so 10 go to the post. See the rain coming down, there's heavy conditions here today, so the mudlarks will do well. They're comfortably away, and they just start on this bend here. They've got quite a small field, so nobody's going to get too caught out as they settle down. Let's see who's going to lead them into the first flight. And it's King's Colour that takes it up by a couple of lengths from the pack. So they approach this flight. The rest of the pack pretty much in evens. King's Colour took that a little bit slow. But it's still King's Colour. And we've got Big Badgers and Melancholy Way. The one closest to us here is the Good Duke in the hoops. Inside of that, you've got Roman Villa, Walls of Jericho, St Trinians, Sky the Saints, The Longest Element, and just Goring 2 at the rear, although fighting that out with Sky the Saints. But it's King's Colour that still leads them by 3 to 4 into the second. They will take that flight well. And he's happy to bowl along King's Colour by 4 to 5. A fairly sedate chasing pack, which is just being led by the Good Duke, the one nearest to us here in the hoops. As they approach the third, rain coming down here, and I'm wondering if you can get away here. So take the third, nobody skips over that. I think if you can get away here in the lead in these conditions, it'll take some catching. So they take this left turn here. No, not quite the left turn. They're going to take this left turn. So it's still King's Colour that leads by 3 to 4. By Big Badgers in second in the green silks. Then we've got a couple in similar silks, St Trinians and Roman Villa. The one on the fence is The Longest Element in the blue. We've got the Good Duke on the outside. We've got Walls of Jericho. Goring 2 against the fence. Sky there's 2 just with a big jump there, moved up a little bit. Melancholy Way just bringing up the rear. So we're through 4. We've got still 2 miles left to travel through the bog of Haydock. So still King's Colour that leads them from Big Badgers and St Trinians. And still Roman Villa, The Longest Element, the Good Duke. Goring 2, and the white against the Rouse. And the Walls of Jericho on the outside of that. Sky the Saint and Melancholy Way. And they will skip over the 5th. And we're just bowling along here. Though King's Colour's lead has been shortened now just to a couple of lengths from Big Badgers, not allowing King's Colour to get away. And they're just a couple of lengths ahead of the pack. They come round now. Go across there. They approach the 6. And it's still King's Colour. So I think the 6 will be the last next time round. No, we're passing the finishing post. It's the last we've taken last time round. A few people there. Can't see the grandstands. I'm not sure how many people have braved the weather. But it's King's Colour that leads them. By a link to Big Badgers. Then we've got St Trinians now taking better order into third. Then we've got The Longest Element on the fence. On the outside of that is the Good Duke. One between those 2 is Goring 2 and Roman Villa. Then we've got Melancholy Way made a little bit of ground. Walls of Jericho in the orange on the outside. And Sky the Saints has demoted itself to last position. But there's probably only 10 lengths between first and last. They will take the 6. They'll get over that comfortably. And it's still King's Colour, just over a mile and a furlong left to travel. It's King's Colour that leads them from Big Badgers in second. We've got St Trinians in third. The Longest Element, the Good Duke. Roman Villa, Goring 2 still going well. And inside of that is Melancholy Way. We've got Walls of Jericho in the orange. And Sky the Saints at the rear, although took a fairly fast jump at that. Contends last place now with Walls of Jericho. Let's hope they don't come tumbling down. So it's still King's Colour that leads us. This is going to lead us up to the 8th. Maybe inside 7 furlongs now. It's King's Colour, St Trinians and the Good Duke. Just holding on to second. Walls of Jericho's getting a little bit detached here. And they'll skip over the 8th while making a bit of ground on the inside is The Longest Element and wants to come to challenge King's Colour as they take this left turn. We've only got 2 left to jump 5.5 furlongs left to run. So it's King's Colour under a little bit of pressure now to continue in the lead from the Longest Element and St Trinian's in third. The one moving up on the outside is Roman Villa. The one on the inside against the post now is Big Badgers, but going backwards a little bit. King's Colour has managed to extend its lead as they take the 9th. They all skip over that one. It's King's Colour now. The one on the outside making a good challenge is Roman Villa. We've got just under 4 furlongs left to travel, so it's King's Colour and Roman Villa that are going to take them into the 9th. It's King's Colour that still leads and hanging on there, but Roman Villa's trying to draw back side. Good movement by Big Badgers again to take third. The one on the outside, a length or so back from the chasing pack of the Good Duke, St Trinian's, Melancholy Way and Sky the Saints. But it's still King's Colour that leads them. It's going to lead them into the last. It's King's Colour, skips over that. Some really fast jumps at the back there. One particularly was Melancholy Way. So King's Colour comes under pressure now from St Trinian's. Melancholy Way, the Longest Element. The Good Duke, all trying to fight on. St Trinian's has got its neck ahead. We've only got a furlong left to run, but here comes the Longest Element. Longest Element takes the lead by a length. The Longest Element starting to plough through this muddy ground here. We've got half a furlong left to run. Nothing's going to catch it, but it's the Longest Element that's going to take this from Melancholy Way, holding on to second from St Trinian's. And there were a few lengths back to the fighting on for fourth place, the Good Duke, Roman Villa, and Big Badgers, King's Colour, Sky the Saints, and we're just waiting for the Walls of Jericho. Let's wait for connections there. It's Moylet Surfer that takes it. Good win there. First was the Longest Element, second Melancholy Way, Martin Leadham, third St Trinian's, Graham Clutterbuck, four the Roman Villa D French, and five the Good Duke, Paul Rhodes.